Hello, everybody. This is Steve K here with you all once again with another video. And yes, as you can see, I'm doing another video here on Google Plus, as you can see, using my microphone, just because this is the way that I usually do these videos sometimes, and when I'm on Skype sometimes when I hang out with my friends. And I also use like this microphone stand as well. Just hold it into here. Probably do it this way as well if I wanted to. Let's see. Stand up. Okay. All right. Now, I'm here with a video because, 2014, and of course, it is Christmas. I hope everyone around had a very Merry Christmas. I just want to wish like a very Merry Christmas to a lot of my friends on here and of course, my family as well. As family is the most important thing around the holidays for Christmas and Thanksgiving and everything like that. And whenever you spend time with them and stuff, that's always a good thing. So, once again, a Merry Christmas to my mom, my grandma, granddad, aunt, my uncles as well, and other aunts as well, and relatives and cousins that I have as well. Many others around that I have. Yep. And I'd like to also wish a very Merry Christmas to the rest of my friends that are on YouTube as well. I'll start off with I'm not going to go like an ABC order, but I'm just going to go through like the ones I've known very well. Let's start with well, I think I'll start with Aubrey Scott, The Breeze. Might be a little bit strange, that I start with him first. Well, believe it or not, I actually discovered him first because when I started YouTube back in 2009, like late 2009, he was like one of the first ones that I knew, actually, believe it or not. I discovered him on YouTube. I saw this guy playing some games, and I saw him like playing Family Feud, a few others, and I was just sitting there just going like, wow, this guy's pretty good. Yeah. And when I first joined YouTube, it was in 2009, like I said again, and I was known as Earnhardt Lives E because, I am a big fan of NASCAR and a big fan of Dale Earnhardt Sr. and Dale Earnhardt Jr. And when I first joined, that was my name. And I did make some videos as well. I did some gameplays, but a lot of my videos on there were not very good videos. They were videos that were, had a lot of copyright claims. They were also from other websites. And that was something I shouldn't have done before, and I got in trouble for that. That was linked as well to my AOL address. Then that channel wound up getting terminated, like in March of 2010, I want to say. And I had another YouTube channel. I had one called Stephen Boy 8, if you do remember that. And I joined. Well, I used that name for a pretty good while as well, but I still took some videos and uploaded them from other websites. Well, I don't know exactly how many, but one of them that I had on there was from another website, and I really shouldn't have done that, but it still stayed on. But then I wound up uploading some more videos that had some copyright claims, but they never popped up, but one of them did, but I had to remove it immediately. Some of it was baseball, and I had to remove that for sure. So after that, when I was still known as Stephen Boy 8, I was doing some gameplays as well, and I was joining my friends for videos as well. Like, one guy that I joined for like one of my first Skype videos, his name was Brandon Plumley, who you probably remember as Brandon P22589 were back in that time. He was one of them, that I discovered as well. But yeah. And then the next one was Apizzle90, Alex Putnam, who I also discovered as well around that time. And I really did not hang out with him, but I did like around not sure exactly, but I'm thinking like I don't really know, man. I did send him like some Q&A video questions as well. And yeah, that's pretty much what I did. And I decided to do one of them as well, my own Q&A video, but I only got like a few responses, like from Brandon Plumley and a couple others that were people I don't really know that well. Yeah. So after that, my channel, Stephen Boy 8, wound up getting terminated as well. But I also was part of Matthew V 21688's Deal or No Deal thing when I won $1 million on there, and I went to the finals in which I won against Sam 1994 gamer Sam Martin. So then after that, I just hold on a second here. I'm just okay. Screen froze on my end. I don't know why, but okay. Anyway, so after that, my channel got terminated because of some copyright issues again, and that was the end of that. So I was without a channel once again, and I think it was in the month of March, I want to say, or April when this happened. So then we get to 2011, I think, or maybe 12. I mean, I'm not sure exactly, but we'll just go like ahead to 2011, I guess, and that's when I made my new channel, Steve Man K 1987. From my name Steve, because some people would call me Stefan as well, like that Brandon Plumley guy, which I was not too thrilled with because I don't like to pronounce that. I don't mind if it's Stefan or anything like that, but if it's Stefan, I don't like that because that's not how it's pronounced. But I just shortened it to Steve so everybody would not have a difficult time pronouncing it. Like that guy from Blue's Clues as well, Steve Burns. I used to watch that a lot, but yeah. So when I introduced my channel as well, and I did some more gameplays like Wheel of Fortune, a couple others like Jeopardy, I think. Yeah, and a couple others too. So I try to keep up, doing gameplays like my friends doing stuff. And of course, Aubrey was around. He was like known as, I think, Aubrey S 1987 because he had closed his Aubrey Man 62187 channel, whatever it was called, which was a very good channel in my opinion because he had a lot of great videos on there, and I kind of missed some of the ones that he used to have. Yeah. Also joined him for videos like his gameplays and stuff, and it was pretty fun too. It really was. But yeah. So I'm going a little bit on with this, but I'll get to the rest of my people too that I want to shout out to for Merry Christmas. So anyway, but Putnam, is one of them, and to Apex 90 as well because he's not only a good friend of mine, but he's a sports fan as well, like me. Like we like football, baseball, basketball as well. Although I like NASCAR, but I don't think he does, and I think he likes college sports like college football or whatever. But we just pretty much had like the same interests and stuff. But yeah, he's pretty much a good friend of mine too as well. So now let me go on with the rest of my friends. Alex Hool as well, another friend of mine who I've known since 2013, I think. Maybe 2012, I'm not sure exactly. Excuse me a sec. Folks, I apologize about that. I just had a call, but I had to take it. So anyway, I'm just going to do it this way now. Now, to the rest of my friends as well on YouTube that I've known pretty much for a while, Rodney1279, Rodney Flippin, who I've done like lots of games on his side, like including Card Sharks, Tic Tac Doe, which I also use to announce as well, and kind of miss doing that because I used to. I think I used to do. In my opinion, I think I did a pretty good job. I mean, I have nothing against Corey Lawrence, but he does a good job too, but I kind of miss doing what I used to do. So, but he's still doing a very good job with his game show. Don't get me wrong. So, yeah. So to him as well. Garrison Newkirk or Gary Newkirk or NG2C Network. I've known him since December 2012. Pretty good while as well. Big music fan like me as well, and good gameplay. Good does a lot of gameplays too, and I have as well. Yeah, so him too. I know I got a lot on here. Brandon DeJesus, or formerly known as the Gamerman 16, good friend of mine, also a fellow wrestling fan like me, and Alex Putnam as well, because we're also wrestling fans too. So, Merry Christmas shout out to him as well, and join him for like Skype videos too. Hopefully, he gets like a computer so he can like join us and stuff. But even though he's on his phone a lot of times, but still. Well, since I'm on the track with wrestling fans as well, let's go to JVD, Jonathan Van Derziel, or J Van Diesel, another good friend of mine who I've known since 2012 as well. Another sports fan too, from Philadelphia as well. Yep, so Merry Christmas to you as well. MC Chap or Cameron Henry. He's a good friend as well, and still kind of new a little bit, but not really that much. Helps out with like Mega Fortune a lot of times, like on Garrison's side or Gary's side whenever we do them kind of games. So yeah. I know I got like a whole lot of stuff. I don't really want to go through like my Skype list and like go through it, but I just may have to. But I'm just naming like something off my head. But anyway, Alex Panther as well. Even though we didn't like get along a whole lot of times back in the day, but it's the holidays and you gotta let things go. You can't like be mad at people all the time. But even though I found out he has cerebral palsy and stuff, and found he's in a wheelchair, I think. So I'm kind of sad that to find that out. But yeah. Like to wish a Merry Christmas shout out to as well to Alex Paras or Paris. I'll just call him Paras because I think that's how it's pronounced. Or Larry 4009. Another good friend as well who I joined for games like the Mega Spin and a couple other games too. Yep. Aaliyah Burnett, who I met like on Aubrey's side, a girl just hung out with us a lot of times too. Doesn't really like hang out with us that much. She like is like busy with school, I think, and a few others. Yeah. Now let me just go through my Skype contacts and just try and get this like so I don't like miss any people. All right, here we go. Alex Holloway, just a friend of ours that I met on Aubrey's side. Sam 1994 game as well. Austin Putnam, the brother of Alex Putnam, who does movie reviews on his channel as well. Very Merry Christmas to you as well. Alan Keith Burns, who is a fellow Maryland native who works at a Target in my area. Have not met him in person yet, but Merry Christmas to you as well, my good friend. Ben Spenden, Ben S71287 from Oregon. Great friend as well, who does Saturday Night Reception as well. Does a very good job too. Merry Christmas to you as well. Benjamin James Mason, who used to be known as Ben Mason Television back in the day, and even though we didn't get along as well, but once again, it's the holidays, got to let things go. So Merry Christmas to you as well. Brandon P22589, Brandon Plumley as well. Merry Christmas. B. Jockard, Brett Jockard, who has a huge Nintendo game collection as well. And hang on. Okay, just reading something on my phone. Yeah, he has a huge Nintendo game collection and Sega and Super Nintendo as well, many other games too. He's from Canada as well, like a couple others that we have, and Ben Mason too. So Merry Christmas to you as well. Well, this guy's in my Skype contacts, but this guy is pretty much a Orioles player back in the day named Chris Hoyles. Well, even though he's not a Skype contact, but Merry Christmas to him as well. Colin Cropley, well, knows in my Skype contacts and stuff, but he's a YouTuber as well. Merry Christmas to you. Connor Mayrose, a guy who I recently met He was on Aubrey's side as well, like for games and stuff, and he's a very good friend. He's from New York as well. Merry Christmas to you. Corey Lawrence, who helps out with Rodney with his games and stuff, and helped me on my computer as well with some issues and stuff. And I thank you again for them as well. And Merry Christmas to you too. Craig Simmons, or Craig S. 1996 Television. Excuse me. Very Merry Christmas to you as well from Pennsylvania. Good YouTuber too. Dana Hoyles, who is also, well, a person that I met in May 2014, which is one of the highlights of 2014 for me because it was a wine tasting event that we went to, and she and her husband, Chris Hoyles, were there, and she has her own wine called Love the Game, and I wound up meeting her, which is a very great time, in my opinion. It was fun. I got to meet her, got my picture taken with her as well. Yeah, so very Merry Christmas to you, your husband, and your children as well, and family. Excuse me. Daniel Monahan, who was a friend of Aubrey, but wound up like getting a red or yellow card on, I think it was red card on not Rodney's, Aubrey's channel, but now things are pretty much better right now. So Merry Christmas to you as well. And for those of you that don't celebrate Christmas, if any of you are Jewish or anything like that and you celebrate Hanukkah, I didn't really know that. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, I'm sorry. I just didn't know that you celebrate Hanukkah or anything like that. So if, excuse me. So if I offend you or anything like that, I'm sorry. Anyway, this guy is on Skype to me, but he's a relative. He's a family relative. He's my, excuse me. Pardon me. But he's a family relative. Yes, Mr. Dave, just call him. He's just a family relative. David Downs. Americans to you, Mr. Dave, as well. Sorry about that. David Downs, who is on YouTube as well, also known to us as Down, or also had a channel like Down Speaks or something like that. Did have some Wheel of Fortune videos up, but they got removed from Sony. So, unfortunately. All right. Eddie Anthony Lopez. Now, here's a funny little thing. Well, maybe funny to you, but maybe not. Actually, back in the month of November, I think it was, or it may have been, I don't think it was September. It may have been late October. I'm not sure exactly. But I went flea market shopping, okay, on a Saturday, I think it was, or it may have been Sunday. It may have been a Sunday. I was looking at these records, these vinyl records, and some guy is walking beside me, and he's looking at me, and I have no idea who this person is. He's got like a jacket on, got black hair, and I'm looking to the side as I don't want to like make eye contact, I don't want to cause a scene or anything. So I'm just looking, and all of a sudden he starts walking over to me and behind me, and he goes to the left of me, and I'm just trying not to say anything. So he looks at me and says, "Hey, how you doing?" And I look, and I say, "I'm good. How are you?" And he says, "Are you Steve from Facebook or YouTube?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And come to think of it, when I see who it is, it's Eddie Anthony Lopez. Yeah, another highlight of 2014, meeting one of my first Skype or YouTube friends for the first time ever. Yep, Eddie Anthony Lopez. There is a picture of us on Facebook. Eddie wound up getting a lady to take a picture of us. Go under his profile if you are a friend of his and look it up, and you'll see the picture of us. I don't have the picture on my phone anyway, but yes, he did wish me a Merry Christmas as well on my phone because he asked my phone number as well, so I gave it to him. So yeah, so Merry Christmas once again to you. Eric Hall, or Eric Wheel Wizard Hall. Now, if you don't know who this guy is, he is on YouTube, and he is also from the Maryland area as well. Another good friend of mine who unfortunately has cerebral palsy, but he's a very good friend. We hung out on Skype a lot of times, like in 2011, I think, or maybe 12, and we played Wheel of Fortune games like Wheel of Fortune for the Nintendo Wii, the NES, and a couple others as well. So, a very Merry Christmas to you, Eric. He's not really too far from me, matter of fact. Hold on a sec. Just answering a message here on Skype. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, So yes, very Merry Christmas to you, Eric Hall. Ethan Q or Dwayne Q, whatever it is. This is a guy on Facebook that comments on my stuff and stuff. So or Qua, I think it's pronounced. So Merry Christmas to you as well. Eugene Yu, guy who hangs out with us like on Skype for Saturday Night Reception as well. Guy who's also met Craig Ferguson as well, and I think Louis Anderson. Merry Christmas to you as well, Eugene. This girl is on Skype here, but she is well, she's not really a relative yet, but she could be a cousin of mine one day if my cousin and her ever get married or something like that. But her name is Jen. She's my cousin's girlfriend, and we stay in contact sometimes, well, on our phones as well. But she is in my Skype contacts. So yeah, so Merry Christmas to you, Jen, as well, and my cousin Tim. Okay, next, this guy's on Facebook. He's a friend of mine. His name is Guy, Guy, but he is, in my Skype contact. So Merry Christmas to you. Hunter or Henry Lee or 412 Hamrock as well. Merry Christmas to you as well. A friend of mine who also hung out with for Password, a couple other games as well. Just hold on a sec. Okay. Next. So yeah, Merry Christmas once again to you, Hunter. Ready Unknown Fox or Jay York, guy who hangs out with Aubrey a lot of times, good friend to Aubrey as well. Another great friend as well who is a funny guy as well from North Carolina as well. Good friend as well. And I think he just celebrated a birthday not too long ago, if I recall. Not sure exactly if it's the date of it, but I'm sorry. So Merry Christmas to you, Jay York, as well. Now, this person is on Skype. She just recently got a Skype account as well. And she is on Facebook. She's a mother to a friend of ours that also hangs out with us on Skype as well. This is Jennifer Fleming, or yeah, but she doesn't have a YouTube name. Jennifer Fleming, and her daughter is Robin Moore, who also hangs out with us as well. Also has another daughter named Ruby as well. So a very Merry Christmas to you, Jennifer, Robin, and Ruby as well. Okay, Jerome Latimer, who is a friend of Alex Putnam as well. He's a big muscle guy and a big wrestling fan as well, like us as well. Just recently talked with him on Monday as well. So a very Merry Christmas to you as well. Now, a couple other people on here are just some. I'm not sure exactly who they are. I got a little bit a lot. Jexy 101256. I think this is Jessica Gray. I think so. Merry Christmas to you as well. This person's is a Facebook friend of mine, but she's also on Skype. Her name is Joanne. She's a friend. Merry Christmas to you as well. Joel Blake, guy who played Tic-Tac-Dough with us and a couple other games as well. I know who he is. He's a good friend too. So Merry Christmas to you. This guy is another Facebook friend named John McLaughlin. Also a YouTube person as well named Irish Pogie. Look up his channel. He's a bowling guy. Got a lot of bowling videos. Merry Christmas to you as well. John V, or John Vias, or Mr. Johnny V used to be known as. Merry Christmas to you as well. Another good friend. Haven't really talked to him on Skype though before. This guy is on YouTube. He's also on Skype. His name is JR Sports Brief. He does sports reviews and sports and stuff. So Merry Christmas to him. Justin Hyman, or the new time travel Hyman 88, another Maryland native as well. Merry Christmas to you as well. Yep. Another person I've known since 2012, I want to say. This is Justin Bowling, or Justin27 1995. Good friend who plays Tic-Tac-Dough with us. I think Pressure Lock, Password, not Super Password. A couple other games as well, and I think Family Feud. Very good friend, so Merry Christmas to you. Already mentioned JVD. This woman is a bowling person. She's also in my Skype contacts. Name is Kelly Kulick. This person used to be on Skype. She's not anymore. She's a cousin of mine. Name is Kristen's. Merry Christmas to you as well. Excuse me. This person is from Poland, and he used to hang out with us. Well, he still does, actually. He played tic-tac-toe and a couple other games as well, and he wanted to do some games on his side. But we'll see how it goes. And his name is Christian Jablonski. So, and yeah, he's from Poland, but he is a friend of ours. So, yeah. Okay. Excuse me. Next one. Leaf Apollo or Leaf Man 8. What I'm sorry about it. I don't remember what his name used to be, but Leaf Apollo, we'll just leave it as, who played like Pressure Luck and many other games with us as well. Another good friend. Yep. Okay. This person, now this woman is actually on this girl is she is on Facebook as well, and she's on Skype. She's a good friend of mine. Her name is Leah, very good friend of mine. So Merry Christmas to you. Lee Deschennes, who is from Canada as well, good friend as well, like with Aubrey and stuff, and shows movies a lot of times on his side. Merry Christmas to you. Another person on here, this guy's another Maryland native, and this is Matt Bengal, or Matt123, or as he has his name, Marty Claus. Well, he calls himself Marty and stuff, but his real name is Matt Bengal, and he's a good friend of mine. He's a Maryland native as well. So Merry Christmas to you, my Maryland native, Matt. Another Matthew V21688, who I've known since 2012, I think, and another good friend as well. Does Pressure Luck a lot of times, Pyramid, gameplays as well, and birthday specials too, and message videos as well. So yeah, this guy is somebody I met on PlayStation 3 actually, and he's also on Skype, and he's also on Facebook. His name is Matthew Oliver, a friend of mine. So Merry Christmas to you. MC Peach, but I'm not sure this guy's first name. He was a guy that would hang out with us in some videos, and I think he's from Minnesota. I'm not sure exactly, but if I got that wrong, I apologize. Merry Christmas to you. This person is from she's from Canada as well, and she's also a PS3 friend. No, I don't think she is. She was just a Facebook friend. Her name is Melissa Hodder. Merry Christmas to you. Not sure exactly this one's on Skype. Well, this person, she is on Facebook as well. I'm a friend of hers, and her name is Michelle McFerrin. She is the mother of Stuart McFerrin. You know, somebody we're not too fond of that much, but Merry Christmas as well to you, Michelle. Mikey Batten, or Michael Batten, or Jaguars fan 2004, anyway it was, or whatever it is. Merry Christmas to you as well. A good friend of mine as well, football fan and baseball fan too. This guy's on Facebook as well, and he's on YouTube. He has a YouTube name called Mr. Bolin 300. Another Bolin friend of mine. His name is Mr. Bolin 300. On Skype as well. His name is Keith Kingston. Good friend of mine as well. Known him since 2011, I think. Good friend. Merry Christmas to you. Nick Bishop, NWB 1989. Another good friend as well, who I've known since I think 2012. Good friend who we play Wheel of Fortune with and many other games as well. Merry Christmas to you as well, Nick. Pepsi 9072. I think this is Eric Like, I think his name is. I'm not sure. About to change his name. Merry Christmas to you as well. Philip Cousin, who is on Facebook as well, and was also a contestant on Wheel of Fortune in 2011, I think it was, or 12. If I got the year wrong, I'm sorry about that. But a good friend as well, who I also talking with on Facebook. Yeah, who also used to be in the Maryland area as well back in the days and stuff. So Merry Christmas to you. Well, she's on Facebook as well, but she's a relative of mine. She is my sister, Rachel. She's also on Skype as well. Merry Christmas to you. I saw her today. Ricky Johnson, who doesn't really I haven't really talked to him on Facebook before. Well, actually, yes, I have, but I don't Skype a thing. He also has a YouTube name, S-Ray Venus, I think it was. Apparently, somebody is setting off some fireworks out here. Kind of scared the crap out of me a little bit. I wasn't expecting that. This is Christmas. Okay, yeah. Sorry about that. I already wished one to Robin Moore and Mother Jennifer too. So, hold on a sec. Okay, there it goes again. Somewhere it's I don't think you can hear it, but yeah, it's not thunder either. Okay, anyway, Robo Rager 1, who we just call as Robo Rager. I think I've known him since 2012, I think. Still do hang out with him as well, along with a few others. So, Merry Christmas to you. Rodney1279, Rodney Flippin. I think I already did, but if I didn't, Merry Christmas once again. Rondane Holler, or Mr. the 11 Holler, good friend of ours from New York as well, who we played games with like Will Fortune, Mega Fortune, a couple of the games too. Very good friend of ours who barely comes on and hangs out with us. He's busy a lot of times, but Merry Christmas to you as well. This woman is a family relative, and she's also on Skype as well. Her name is Rose Philby, family member. So Merry Christmas to you. Stephen Toth, or whatever it's pronounced. I think it's Toth. Merry Christmas to you. New member Tim McClellan, who is also a football fan as well and sports fan too, and started. I think I knew him. I met him like around August 2014. Very good guy who also won a lot of money on Tic Tac Dough and Card Sharks as well. Yep, very good guy. Tim Zuna. I've known him probably since 2013. I think. Not sure exactly, but yeah. So Merry Christmas to you. Veronica Welch, or V-Ron, person who Aubrey knows as well, and a few others too, and Nick as well, but a good friend of ours as well. So Merry Christmas to you. And finally, the Zachman18, or Zach Peters, good friend of like Tim Zuna, a couple others too, and does like them usually those weekend celebrations and gameplays as well. He's been on YouTube for a while, but good friend as well. And Merry Christmas to you as well. And that's it for all my Skype contacts. And also like to wish a Merry Christmas as well to the Bundy chick, who hangs out with us like for not Mega Fortune, Second Fortune, and a couple others as well, and comments on her videos. Very nice lady from the land down under, Australia. So yes, Merry Christmas to you as well. And I'm trying to think of who else. I'm trying to think if I forgot anybody. Let's see. Not sure. I don't think I did forget anybody, but I'm hoping I really did not. But because I know we have some that are not on Skype, but well, I think I got everybody. But if I missed anybody, I'm sorry, and I wish you all a very Merry Christmas. So once again, thank you all for watching this video, and everybody hope you had a wonderful Merry Christmas with your family and loved ones and friends as well. And I hope you all enjoyed it as well. Yep. So thank you all for watching this video. Merry Christmas once again. Enjoy, like, comment, and subscribe, please. And I will see you all in more videos. You all take care.